My name is Lucyna. I live in Edmonton, Canada, but I'm originally from Poland. I work here as a social worker. So I work with children who are in foster care, and I do family searches. So I search for their extended family, and I bring the family together in what's called a family group conference, where we sort of outline the harm to the child and build a circle of support to get the next steps moving for the child in foster care to be able to have a sort of a family life. So that's my job. My job is to bring people together and to promote healing and growth. And that's also why I went on my own personal journey. I mean, there was a lot of things going on for me when I decided to take the trip. I was struggling a little bit in work because I was hurting myself. So, like in the helping profession, I think you can only really give so much if you're coming from a healthy place. And I know that before I went on this retreat, I was not in a healthy place. In fact, I was really disconnected, not only from who I am, but also like I had lost the family that I knew in my marriage. I was not connected with my mom. I was isolating myself, and I didn't trust people, and I felt really broken and lonely. And like I could not, share my gifts with the world. I went to Ecuador to open my heart. That was my intention, to open again. I knew that I was going to be challenged on the retreat, and I was going to address some difficult things. I had a lot of fear that it wasn't going to work for me, or that maybe I'm too broken, or I have too much pain, and now I've come all the way down here, and I had a lot of doubt like that. The thing that really sticks with me is the conversations that I had with Jimena through the tears and the crying and the I don't know if I can do this. And like she just sat with me. I don't know if I would have been able to go through it without her. Like she was my rock throughout that whole experience. And she is such an open and warm and loving person that like she can warm my heart with her smile. And what a gift to be in a space with people all from around the world, sort of letting me sit in my experience. It was really healing. I was feeling disconnected, and I was looking for connection, and not only through the medicines, but just the retreat itself and just the experience itself, I felt really connected. I felt like they really put a lot of care into everything. Like they took care of us, but they took care of the space. They took care of the energy. They took care of like the mood, and they were so observant. I would watch, like Jimena sort of like she had a way of like knowing what sort of was going on for everybody and where everybody's energy was at. Where do you even start? Like the environment, the mountains, the village, the atmosphere is gorgeous in itself. I took a lot of walks down that road in front of their place, just walking back and forth, meditating on the river and just walking alongside of it. Like what a perfect backdrop to the work that we were doing. Jimena and Santiago make such a lovely home, and sharing it with their family, like it felt like a home. It really, being in that environment just reminded me to just be, to just take the time and watch the river and take the time and look at the shape of the leaves and smell the fresh air. Pick Casa del Sol because it is a family, because it is small and intimate, and it is done with such care. And like Jimena is a special person in my life from the experiences that we shared. Like I won't ever forget her, and I love her, and I wish the best for her. And because she gave that to me and she took care of me.